You don't realize you're being manipulated. Every click, every piece of content you see each day has been carefully orchestrated by invisible machines. The most dangerous thing is not AI replacing humans, but when humans begin to think like AI. Marketing used to be a game of creativity, emotion, and identity. Now, it is gradually becoming a sophisticated act of copying. At what point will your brand become just another version of every competitor? You are entering Chapter 10, the final destination in the journey to conquer the roadmap to market mastery. Previously, we dissected the trends shaping the future of digital marketing, unveiling valuable new perspectives. And now, the door to future of marketing and business stands open before you. It is time to go deeper, to understand the movements that will change the game, not just for marketing, but for the entire future of your business. Part 1. The greatest productivity revolution. 30 years ago, technology promised to free humans from repetitive tasks. Word processors and Excel spreadsheets were once seen as miracles that allowed us to work less and enjoy more. But in reality, workloads only became heavier. Documents grew many times longer. Presentations ballooned from a few slides to dozens. Technology didn't make us more relaxed, it made us expect more from ourselves. This is the first lesson. Technology is merely a tool. Its true value lies in how we use it. Without control, we are merely drowning ourselves in fake productivity. More data, more complex decisions. And then humans become slaves to constant optimization. This isn't technology's fault. It's because we never stop to ask ourselves, does technology serve us, or are we serving technology? The same is happening again with generative AI, but this time, the scale and speed are far more overwhelming. Those who fail to recognize this will be left behind. The core mindset that needs to change is, technology doesn't replace humans. It merely amplifies what humans are already good at, or exposes their weaknesses more clearly. It's not about doing less, it's about doing better, faster, or more while maintaining quality. Without restructuring how we work, businesses will lose themselves in a sea of data and content. The lesson from 30 years ago has never been outdated, but only those who learn it will win this time. The difference between those swept away by fake productivity and those who master the game lies in how they perceive the role of technology. Technology is a springboard, not a destination. If we don't understand this, we'll keep spiraling into doing more, but not better. The AI-driven productivity revolution won't save anyone. It only empowers those who dare to take the initiative to change. And those who seize this power will rewrite the rules of the industry. That is an undeniable truth. Part 2. The impact of generative AI on the core of marketing. Marketing has always been the land of emotion, creativity, and human connection. Success didn't come from dry spreadsheets, but from the ability to tap into customers' deepest needs. However, as data became abundant, digital marketing and new technologies forced the industry to change. Generative AI is not just supporting, but also penetrating the very core of marketing activities. From ideation, content creation to campaign optimization, everything is under its powerful influence. The noteworthy point is that AI is increasing creative productivity in unprecedented ways. Real-world studies show that AI can help marketers enhance creative efficiency by up to 40%, an impressive number. But the issue isn't that number. The real problem lies in the fact that generative AI doesn't create in the same way humans do. It doesn't invent new things from emptiness. It recombines what already exists, and this presents an existential challenge for brand identity. Efficiency is good, but when every brand taps into the same data pool, the end product easily falls into the trap of creative homogenization. Everything becomes the same. Differentiation turns into a luxury. And when that happens, brand power no longer stems from uniqueness, but becomes a race of budgets and frequency. Those with financial muscle dominate. The weaker ones quickly drown in a sea of generic, characterless content. Generative AI is a storm, but those who know how to harness that storm as a brand-driving force will soar. Marketing is not dying. It is evolving, but it only evolves for those brave enough to face the reality. Identity cannot be copy-pasted from old data. Only original human creativity can keep a brand alive, distinctive, and enduring. AI is a partner, not a replacement. This is the moment for the marketing industry to redefine itself. Generative AI is not a magic wand. It's a sharp blade. Those who wield it skillfully will craft masterpieces. Those who are careless will end up cutting themselves. The biggest question is not, what can AI help me do? But rather, how will I protect my brand's soul when AI becomes the norm? The only answer? Let AI excel at what it's good at, while safeguarding what makes your brand unique. That is human imagination and emotion. Part 3. The double-edged effect. Opportunities and risks from content overload. Personalization is the greatest pride AI brings to marketing. Generic messages are now replaced with content finely tuned for each customer. From preferences, habits, to visuals and wording, everything is optimized. What used to be limited by cost and manpower has become the new standard. But as content generation capacity becomes limitless, a pressing question arises. Do consumers really want to receive more? Is this added value, or is it a subtle form of saturation silently closing in? With AI, barriers of cost, speed, and content volume are almost obliterated, but consumers cannot absorb information at that same growth rate. When every brand accelerates production, users fall into a state of being besieged by content. From feeling cared for, they quickly shift to feeling annoyed. Resistance arises. No matter how fine-tuned the content, when overloaded, it still becomes information trash. Businesses think they are connecting more deeply, but in reality, they are eroding trust. It's not just a matter of quantity. More dangerously, it's about content homogenization. AI learns from past data pools, creating new versions of the old. When all brands adopt the same approach, messages gradually become boringly similar. Creative elements are worn down. Customers no longer perceive true differentiation. Every experience feels fine, but no brand is exceptional enough to linger in their minds. This is the costly price of mistaking speed for absolute advantage. Strong brands understand that speeding up production does not equate to increasing connection value. Content overload is the sweet trap AI sets for those lacking strategic backbone. Only clear-headedness helps businesses steer through the data waves instead of being overwhelmed. Differentiation comes from asking the right questions. Does this content truly bring new value? Does it deepen the relationship with the customer? If the answers revolve around just enough or just more, failure is imminent. The solution is not to produce less, but to produce more, precisely and intelligently. AI helps automate processes, saves time, but the human factor remains the final filter to ensure every piece of content carries the brand's imprint. Successful businesses won't stop at surface-level personalization. They will personalize from core values, brand philosophy, and the genuine emotions they want to convey. This is the only way to turn AI from a tool into a sustainable strategic lever. In the AI era, those who control the explosion of content overload will hold the power to reshape how customers receive information. It's not the loudest who will win, but those who say something different, at the right time in the right way. AI does not create differentiation by itself. It only amplifies what the business already has. Brand identity must be built by humans, then amplified by technology. Those who rely on machines will be dissolved in a sea of anonymous content. Part 4. The growing left brain strategy, a survival weapon in the AI era. To survive in the AI era, businesses can no longer rely on vague creative instincts. A logical mind is needed, one that can analyze data, make quick, accurate, and systematic decisions. This is the AI left brain. It's not an abstract concept. It's a vital strategy to turn data into true competitive advantage. The goal is not to increase content quantity, but to scientifically and methodically optimize the effectiveness of every marketing action. Building an AI left brain is not just about hiring a few more data experts. It's a process of restructuring from the ground up. Businesses need teams with deep data understanding, capable of developing predictive tools, analyzing customer behavior, and measuring creative effectiveness. More importantly, these teams must know how to disseminate knowledge throughout the organization, not just excelling individually, but enabling the entire marketing system to operate smarter and more efficiently. Pioneering businesses have already proven the value of an AI left brain. With accurate predictive tools, they capture customer behavior in real time, optimizing every campaign, every channel, every touchpoint. Their proactive market insights help them avoid the trap of generic content. Instead of guessing, every decision is based on data. But data only becomes valuable when organized, processed, and strategically exploited with consistency. A common mistake many businesses make is relying solely on internal data to train AI. This approach easily leads to stagnation and lack of breakthroughs. To expand into new markets, data boundaries must be broadened. Collaborating with partners from other industries and building federated learning models is a smart path forward. This not only enriches data, but also creates new perspectives, enabling brands to reach untapped potential customer segments. Growing an AI left brain is not to replace humans, but to unleash human creativity. When AI handles complex, analysis-heavy tasks, people have more time to focus on core values, unique ideas, emotional messages, creative strategies. This is the ideal combination of data power and brand soul. Those who build this ecosystem will stand firm against all market fluctuations. The key is not to let AI become the next efficiency trap. Optimization is necessary, but brand identity must not be sacrificed for convenience. A strong left brain helps businesses move faster, but only with a sharp right brain will they head in the right direction. The balance between data and creativity is not a luxury. It's a mandatory requirement for any business wanting to survive and grow sustainably in the AI explosion era. A successful strategy doesn't lie in how much technology a business has. The core lies in how that organization transforms technology into unique competitive capabilities. The AI left brain is the foundation for stability, but the ultimate value still comes from human vision and differentiation. Technology is only powerful when guided by a clear strategic mindset. Those who build this foundation early will hold the initiative and lead the future market. Part 5. Protecting the right brain, the core differentiating value. As AI becomes the standard, the risk of idea homogenization is clearer than ever. Creativity doesn't disappear, but it easily gets caught in loops of similarity. Content is generated quickly and accurately, but lacks emotional breakthroughs. Studies have warned, over-reliance on AI severely reduces idea diversity. Innovation loses its chance to emerge. This is not a potential risk. It is a reality already unfolding in many organizations lacking strategic vigilance. The key lies in recognizing and protecting individuals who possess different thinking abilities. They are the ones who constantly question, who challenge conventional thinking patterns. They create ideas that go against trends, but shape true brand identity. If AI is allowed to standardize creative processes, these people will gradually be extinguished. Smart businesses must identify, nurture, and protect them as invaluable assets. They are the source of irreplaceable differentiation. The biggest mistake is thinking that AI can replace human inspiration. AI can support, can spark ideas, but it cannot independently create original concepts. True creativity comes from lived experiences, from intuition, from internal conflicts that machines cannot comprehend. To maintain brand value, businesses must empower human creativity. These people must use AI as a tool to amplify their vision, not surrender the creative process to cold algorithms. Technology accelerates, but speed does not determine the destination. The destination is a depth of differentiation that leaves a lasting imprint in customers' minds. True creatives must be equipped with the skills to use AI wisely, not to replace their creativity, but to replicate their ideas faster, stronger, further. This is the only way to effectively combine human intelligence with machine power. When this balance is mastered, businesses will stand firm against every technological wave. Original creativity is something no technology can replicate. It is the vital competitive edge in an AI era where everything tends to homogenize. Protecting the right brain is protecting the soul of the brand. Separating emotional creativity from mechanical creation is a strategic mission for every organization. AI will continue to grow stronger, but true value will always come from humans. Those who preserve their original creative identity will survive, not those who churn out the most content. Part 6. Choosing your path, redefining yourself in the AI era. In a world where AI becomes the new standard, every individual must make a clear choice. Either become a true creator or become a data and technology expert. Ambiguity and indecisiveness will no longer have a place. Those who excel in creativity must focus on developing emotional intelligence, intuition, and the ability to see what has never existed. Those who love data must learn how to harness AI to predict, analyze, and make precise decisions, but both must actively choose. The blurred line between creativity and data will become a fatal weakness in the AI era. Those who hesitate to choose their strength will be swept away by technology itself. Creators must learn to use AI as an extension to amplify their vision. Data-driven individuals must know how to connect numbers with clear strategic goals. The more skilled you are, the more decisive your path must be. Success will not belong to those who want to go deep but fear learning new things. Those who proactively upgrade themselves will turn AI into an advantage. Those who hesitate will simply be followers. The world does not need more people who are good at copy-pasting old data into new content. The world needs people who can create what has never existed. The choice is yours. Choose the left brain, and you become a data master. Choose the right brain, and you become a source of creative inspiration. Regardless of your choice, only one thing matters. Be the master of yourself. Don't let AI define who you are. Let your humanity leverage AI as a springboard to rise. The AI era is the time you must choose in order to break through. We are living in an era where marketing is no longer a race for tools, but a battle to preserve original value amid a storm of replication. AI can do many things, but it cannot replace perspectives brave enough to go against the crowd. When every brand chases optimization, who has the courage to say something different? Value does not emerge from data by itself. It is unlocked by minds daring to ask the opposite questions. So in this flat and noisy marketplace, are you different enough to make people stop and remember you? The roadmap to market mastery officially ends, but your journey is only truly beginning. Thank you for watching the whole video. Please like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos.